Caveman sees modern human working 40 years. Same human retires broke, lives in small cave, apartment, eats cheap food, depends on government checks. Meanwhile, Caveman sees other human, works same years, retires with millions, lives in big cave, travels world, helps grandchildren. What makes difference? Not intelligence, not luck, not family money. Caveman studied this for many moons. Answer is 3 money milestones. 3 simple markers. You hit these 3 milestones, you become rich. You miss them, you stay poor forever. Most modern humans miss all 3. Then wonder why money never comes. Caveman tells you truth today. This not about working harder. This about working smarter. About understanding what rich people know that poor people don't. And Caveman warns you, banks don't want you to know this. Financial advisors don't teach this. Schools definitely don't teach this. Because if everyone knew these 3 milestones, entire system would collapse. Credit card companies would lose trillions. Banks would lose control. So they keep modern human confused. They make finance complicated. They sell you lies wrapped in expensive suits. But Caveman keeps it simple. Caveman shows you exact 3 milestones. You hit milestone 1, you escape paycheck to paycheck trap. You hit milestone 2, you build real wealth. You hit milestone 3, you become truly rich. Your children become rich. Your grandchildren become rich. Wealth passes down through generations like strong fire that never dies. So listen close. Caveman spent years watching modern humans, studying who gets rich, who stays poor. Caveman breaks down the pattern, and pattern is always same. Always these 3 milestones. First milestone. First milestone separates surviving from drowning. Caveman calls this emergency cave fund. Modern financial experts call it emergency fund, but Caveman likes cave better. This milestone is simple. You need 1 month of expenses saved. Just 1 month. Sounds easy, right? But Caveman tells you shocking truth. 78% of USA humans live paycheck to paycheck. 78%. This means if boss says, you fired today, most modern humans completely destroyed by next month. No food, no shelter, panic mode. Caveman sees this all the time. Modern human makes $50,000 per year. Seems like good money. But modern human also spends $50,000 per year. Sometimes $52,000. Going into debt just to maintain lifestyle. E-car payment $400. Rent $1,500. Insurance $200. Phone bill $80. Subscriptions. Oh, Caveman counts subscriptions. Netflix, Spotify, gym membership never used, meal kit service, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, cloud storage. Adds up to 200 more each month. Every dollar comes in, every dollar goes out. Nothing left. No buffer, no safety. Then emergency hits. Car breaks down. Transmission gone. Repair costs 2,000 rocks. Modern human has no emergency cave fund. So what happens? Credit card. Borrow money at 23% interest. Now modern human paying for broken car for next 3 years. A $2,000 problem becomes $3,000 nightmare because of interest charges. Caveman tells you different way. When Caveman lived in actual caves, Caveman always stored extra food. Why? Because winter comes, drought comes, hunting fails sometimes. Smart Caveman prepares, weak Caveman starves. Same principle applies to money cave. You want to hit first milestone? Caveman gives you exact plan. Cut every single unnecessary expense for next 3 to 6 months. Cancel subscriptions you don't use. Stop eating out. Cook food at home. Caveman researched this. Average USA human spends $300 per month eating restaurant food. $300. That's $3,600 per year. For what? Convenience? Caveman laughs. Convenience is expensive word for lazy. Make coffee at home instead of Starbucks. saves $150 per month. Cancel gym membership you never use. Work out at home or outside, saves $50. Cut cable TV. Use free content or one streaming service instead of 6, saves another $100. Right there, $400 saved per month. In 3 months, you have $1,200. In 6 months, $2,400. For many modern humans, this is 1 month of expenses. First milestone achieved. But hear what modern human not know. First milestone is not just about money sitting in bank. First milestone changes your brain. Caveman studied psychology of wealth. When you have emergency fund, you sleep different. You think different. You make better decisions. You not desperate anymore. You not scared of boss. You not trapped. Caveman explains. Modern human without emergency fund is slave. Boss treats you bad, you stay. Job makes you miserable, you stay. Why? Because you need next paycheck to survive. You have no choice. But modern human with emergency fund, you have power. Boss disrespects you, you can quit. You have buffer, you have options. Freedom starts with first milestone, and this where it gets interesting. Once you hit first milestone, second milestone becomes possible. Without first, second never happens. Caveman has never seen anyone skip milestone 1 and succeed at milestone 2. Never. Foundation must be strong. Second milestone. This is where real wealth building begins. Caveman calls this the investment threshold. Modern financial world calls it net worth of $100,000. 100,000. This number seems huge to modern human who struggles to save 1,000. But Caveman explains why this number is magic, why everything changes after 100,000. Charlie Munger, the old wise human who studied money for 99 years. He said first 100,000 is hardest. After that, money makes itself. Caveman agrees. Caveman watched this happen over and over. Getting to 100,000 takes discipline, sacrifice, time. Maybe takes 10 years for average modern human, but getting from 100,000 to 200,000 takes maybe 4 years. Then 200,000 to 400,000, maybe 3 years. Money multiplies faster after threshold. Why? Caveman explains with simple math. If you have $1,000 invested, and market gives you 10% return per year, you make $100. Not exciting, barely notice. But if you have $100,000 invested at 10%, you make $10,000 per year, just from existing, just from money sitting there working for you. That's like having part-time job that requires 0 effort. And if you have 500,000, market gives you 50,000 per year. That's more than many modern humans make at actual job. This is secret rich people know. This is what banks don't teach you in school. At some point, your money works harder than you do. But you must reach threshold first. Most modern humans never get there. They stuck at milestone 0. Living paycheck to paycheck, never building wealth, never letting compound interest do its magic. Caveman tells you how to reach second milestone. After you have emergency fund, milestone 1 complete, you start investing, not gambling, not day trading, not cryptocurrency hoping to get rich quick. Caveman means boring, simple investing. Index funds, S&P 500. Broad market, set it and forget it. Hear the math. If you invest $500 per month, just $500, in S&P 500 index fund, and market gives you average 10% return per year, like it has for last 50 years, you reach 100,000 in about 11 years. 11 years, that's it. Less than 1/3 of your working life. But Caveman knows what modern human thinking. $500 per month? Impossible. Caveman, I don't have 500 extra. Caveman responds, you have it. You just spending it wrong. Remember those subscriptions? That restaurant food? That new car payment? Modern human chooses immediate pleasure over future wealth. This is why most stay poor. They trade long-term security for short-term dopamine hit. New shoes feel good today. Investing $500 feels like sacrifice today. But 10 years from now, shoes are garbage. Investment is $50,000 growing to $100,000. Caveman watched friend, real story. Modern human making $60,000 per year. Not rich, not poor, average. This human drove old Toyota, lived in small apartment, cooked meals at home, wore same clothes for years. Friends made fun of him. "Why you so cheap?" they asked. "Live a little," they said. But this human invested $600 every single month, no exceptions. Market went up, invested, market crashed, invested more. Recessions, pandemics, elections, wars, didn't matter. Just kept investing. 20 years later, Caveman did math. This human has over $400,000. Meanwhile, friends who mocked him? Still living paycheck to paycheck, still worried about bills, still trapped in jobs they hate, still buying stuff they don't need to impress people who don't care. And this, where it gets dangerous, most modern humans hit age 45 with less than $10,000 saved for retirement. Less than $10,000. USA, government says you need $1.7 million to retire comfortably, but average modern human at 45 has $10,000. This is catastrophe. This is emergency. But nobody talks about it. Everyone pretends it's fine. "I'll figure it out later," they say. Later never comes. Caveman gives you choice right now, today, this moment. You can be like majority. Ignore caveman wisdom. Keep spending everything. Reach old age broke and desperate. Or you can be like minority. Hit milestone 2. Build real wealth. Retire with dignity and freedom. Third milestone. Caveman calls this ultimate freedom point. Modern finance world calls it $1 million net worth. 1 million. This is where you truly escape system, where you never have to worry about money again, where your children inherit wealth instead of debt, where you help grandchildren pay for college while other grandparents work until they die. 1 million sounds impossible to modern human stuck at milestone 0. But Caveman already showed you, if you hit milestone 1, milestone 2 becomes possible. And if you hit milestone 2, milestone 3 becomes inevitable. Not maybe, inevitable. Math works like this. Once you have 100,000 invested and keep adding 500 per month, you reach 300,000 in another 8 years. Then 300,000 grows to 600,000 in 6 more years. Then 600,000 becomes 1 million in just 4 more years. Total time from 0 to 1 million? About 29 years of consistent investing. 29 years. Most modern humans work 40 years anyway, but most modern humans retire broke because they never start. They never hit milestone 1. They never build foundation. Caveman reveals secret now. Biggest secret, thing nobody tells you. Ready? Getting rich is not about how much you make. It's about how much you keep. Caveman knows lawyer making $200,000 per year. This lawyer drives Mercedes, lives in fancy house, wears expensive suits, eats at best restaurants, takes luxury vacations. Everyone thinks lawyer is rich, but lawyer has 50,000 in debt and 0 savings. Or lawyer is broke, just broke with nice car. Meanwhile, Caveman knows teacher making 45,000 per year. Teacher drives Honda from 2009. Lives in modest home, packs lunch every day, takes camping trips instead of cruises. Everyone thinks teacher is poor. But teacher has 300,000 invested. Teacher will retire millionaire. Teacher is actually rich, just rich without showing off. This is difference between looking rich and being rich. Modern human confused. Social media makes it worse. Everyone posts vacation photos, new cars, designer clothes. Nobody posts investment account statements. Nobody posts growing net worth. So modern human thinks success means consumption, thinks rich means spending. Caveman knows truth, Rich means owning, poor means owing. USA's humans carry average $6,000 in credit card debt. Average student loan debt is $37,000. Average car loan is $33,000. Modern human starts career $76,000 in hole before even beginning. Then spends next 30 years climbing out instead of building up. This is trap. This is system designed to keep you poor. Caveman gives you action plan now. Exact steps, no confusion, no excuses. Step 1. Build emergency cave fund. 1 month expenses minimum, 3 months better, 6 months best. Cut every unnecessary cost. Sell stuff you don't need. Work extra hours. Do whatever it takes. This is foundation. Without foundation, nothing else works. Step 2. Kill all high-interest debt. Credit cards first. Those 23% interest rates are poison. Pay minimum on everything else. You then throw every extra dollar at highest interest debt until gone. Then attack next highest. Snowball method. Once debt-free, you have hundreds extra each month for investing. Step 3. Start investing immediately. Not after debt is gone. Not after you feel ready. Now. Even if just $50 per month while paying off debt. Open Roth IRA or regular brokerage account. Buy S&P 500 index fund. Set automatic investment. Never stop, never pause. Market crashes, keep investing. Market soars, keep investing. Ignore news, ignore fear. Trust process. Step 4. Increase income. Most modern humans focus only on cutting expenses. Smart. But income has no ceiling. Expenses have floor. You can only cut so much, but you can always earn more. Learn new skill. Switch jobs every few years for raises. Start side business. Sell digital products. Teach what you know. Every extra dollar earned goes to investments, not lifestyle inflation. Step 5. Track net worth monthly. What you measure grows. Simple spreadsheet. List all assets. Subtract all debts. That's net worth. Watch it grow. Celebrate milestones. First 10,000, then 25,000, then 50,000, then 100,000. Each milestone makes next one easier. Caveman knows what modern human thinking now. This sounds hard. This sounds like sacrifice. I want to enjoy life too. Caveman understands, but Caveman asks you question. You know what's really hard? Being 70 years old and broke, working until you die because you can't afford to stop, depending on children for money, eating cheapest food because Social Security not enough, choosing between medicine and electricity. That's hard. That's real sacrifice. Investing $500 per month. That's not sacrifice. That's intelligence. That's choosing future freedom over present pleasure. That's being adult instead of child who wants candy now. Caveman watched too many modern humans make wrong choice. Spent 20s partying. Spent 30s buying stuff. Spent 40s panicking. Spent 50s desperate. Spent 60s working. Spent 70s suffering. All because they never hit 3 simple milestones. All because they believed lies about money. All because they chose comfort over discipline. But you different. You listening to Caveman. You learning truth. You have choice right now. Today. This moment. You can close this video and forget everything. Go back to spending, consuming, staying broke. Or you can take action. You can start emergency fund today. You can open investment account tomorrow. You can change your entire family tree. Rich people not smarter than you, not luckier than you. They just hit 3 milestones. They built foundation. They stayed consistent. They thought long-term, while everyone else thought next weekend. Caveman teaches you truth today. Now you choose. Stay weak like modern human who follows crowd into poverty, or get strong like Caveman who builds wealth even when hard. Comment below and tell Caveman which milestone you working on right now. Subscribe to Caveman channel. Because Caveman has more money wisdom to share with tribe. More secrets banks hide. More strategies rich people use. Tribe grows stronger together. Caveman helps you get rich. You help others get rich. We all escape system that keeps modern humans poor and scared. Fire stays lit. Wealth passes down. Freedom becomes reality. Now go. Take action. Hit milestone 1, then 2, then 3. Caveman believes in you. Caveman sees your potential. Now you must see it too.